Good day, guys. So it's time for another update video. The guys came over last night. We did a beer review night. They brought me a bunch of beer from the US. We're going to go through that too. I'm going to show you the beer haul they brought me, but let's just show you like this. So they brought a bunch of stuff. But yeah, we'll go through that in a second. Tonight they're coming over as well. Tonight there's going to be the cartoon, myself, the Reverend. Ali Alejandro should be showing up at the end. We're going to do our JTV live feed tonight. Chat with the guys. We'll do a couple reviews, but we're more going to chat with you guys. We're going to have some nice time. We'll open up our Skype. You guys can Skype into us. And we'll do all that tonight. We have some plans coming up. We have a plan with the Century Club. We've already done it, but we have a plan to do it again with more of the group. We have some live events coming up. We have plans to do something with Camerons over JTV, as well as with our normal cameras. We have plans to go do a couple more beer-umentaries. We're trying to get a hold of the two breweries that are opening up here in Niagara-on-the-Lake. We're going to be going to... Well, we are almost 100% sure to be going to King's Brewery, the Beer Barons, soon. I'm calling their vice president as soon as I'm done here. Me and him are going to talk about what we are allowed and not allowed to film. We got some stuff with Innocent Gun coming up after the summer. Still trying to pound out a contract with Molson to do something with Creemore. And then we have our other stuff. We still are working on our homebrew stuff. We're going to do a homebrew video. Well, I'm going to do my own homebrew video this week like I used to do. And then next week we're going to do a group homebrew video as we use that Mr. Beer thing that we have. Other than those, we're still working on our cooking videos. We have 3 videos to do for that right now that I have to edit. Yeah, everything's looking good. There's a lot of stuff coming up. All of us, well, not all of us, most of us are reverends now. And yeah, now let's just go to the beer. So I'll pull this stuff over one at a time. First we have Sierra Nevada Summerfest. A lot of this stuff's really exciting to me. This is, I loved it. I loved the stories when they, Sierra Nevada Porter. Now, I've only had one thing by Sierra Nevada, and we have 2 of their barley wines in the fridge, a 2007 and a 2011. So I'm really excited to try these because I really liked the pale ale, in truth. I really liked it. Kellerweiss, so it's a Hefeweizen. Torpedo Extra IPA by Sierra Nevada as well. Then we have Lake Placid IPA. Now, I know Lake Placid is also the same company that does the Saranac stuff. I kind of want to put them side by side and see if the Saranac IPA is the same thing as the Lake Placid IPA. We have Lake Placid Hefeweizen. So that's the first 6-pack they brought over. Let's just drop that down here. You might see some of these tonight. I don't have all that much room in the fridge to add stuff. The fridge was actually full when they brought all this over. And we did 11 things last night. Not all of them beer, but 11 things out of the review area of the fridge. And so I can get at least 11 bottles in there, but I don't know how long it's going to be till you see some of this stuff. The Brooklyn Brewing Company's Summer Ale. The Southern Tier Hop Sun, which I believe is a wheat ale. Yeah, summer wheat beer. Now, these, this is from the Flying Bison Brewing Company. This is the Buffalo Kolsch. I really like the Flying Bison Brewing Company. First off, Tim is an amazing guy. Great to talk to. Really knows his stuff. Really cool. And he has one of the most epic mustaches I've ever seen. So, also from the Flying Bison Brewing Company, Buffalo IPA. Anchor Summer Beer. Made in San Francisco. So San Francisco, California, summer beer. I've only had 2 things by Anchor, so getting these 2 is great too. And they knew the styles. When they were there, they were looking at different styles too. They weren't just grabbing everything from a company yet. We started with different styles from each company because of the fact that they know what each of us likes. So, Anchor Porter, it's basically for me and James. And I mean, in the big box that I'm going to be pulling over in a second, there's some stuff that was purposely picked up for the Reverend and the Honey Monster, and you'll like that stuff too. Ooh. CBs. Now, I don't really want to take too long looking at this stuff to find out where the brewery is, but this says CB's Double Dark Cream Porter, so I'm actually really excited about that. Stone Levitation Ale. I've only ever had Arrogant Bastard by Stone, and I know Arrogant Bastard is something that most people would think I wouldn't like, but I actually really did enjoy it. So I'm really curious about that one as well. Now we got a bunch of Sam Adams products. We have their Blackberry Wit Beer, which could be good. I mean, I like blackberries. We have their Cherry Wit, or Cherry Wheat, if you want. We have their Cream Stout, which a lot of people have told me is amazing, and I've never actually seen yet, so I'm excited for that one too. And then we have Latitude 48 IPA. So this was all Sam Adams products, and the 2 other ones. Now, these all were from the Wegmans, the craft your own 6-pack thing. So I believe they said it was 6 craft beers that you created yourself for $10. Here you'd be looking at 14. So I mean, it's not a huge price difference. I mean, you're saving $4 going that way, but you're getting a whole bunch of different ones instead of having to buy a 6-pack of everything. So I mean, at the same time, that's a lot better for us because $14 is getting all the same beers here, where you would get like that same 6-pack in the States for 7 or 8. Anyway, the big box. Now this big box has some interesting stuff in it. Genesee beer, right from Rochester, New York. One great brewery, one great taste. 1 pint, 8 fluid ounces, 710 milliliters. This is a big bad one. I believe it's 8 point something %, but I'm not 100% sure. The guys are telling me 8, but I don't see an 8 on here. I don't even see a ABV on here, so I think they were on crack. Yeah, I'll have to look this one up online. They must be wrong. They must have been looking at the fluid ounces and thinking that was the percentage, because there's no alcohol percentage on here. So this one we'll look up online when we do it. Now this is interesting. It's Miller Lite. It's in a can, but it's a screw top can. You don't really see these here. It's I'm excited about that. Not the beer, but the container. I'm going to put that in my collection. We have yes, Old Rasputin Imperial Stout. By North Coast Brewing Company. Anyway, excited for that one too, I won't lie. Right here we have 2 lambics from Lindemans. We have the apple and the peach. We have Samuel Adams 13th Hour. So, big bad specialty bottle of Sam Adams, corked, all that fun stuff. We were supposed to buy that the one time we were at Consumer Beverages when they turned me away for being blind. I'm sure you guys can figure out who this one is for just by the shirt that Arnold Palmer's wearing. Oh, somebody's calling. But this is the Arnold Palmer half and half malt beverage with natural flavor. It's the hard lemonade. Here's the problem with calling my house. My wife doesn't answer the phone. Bud Light Platinum. If I wasn't doing this video, I would have answered the phone. So for anybody that calls me, I answer the phone. My wife doesn't. Truckware House Ale. We've done the Truckware Jacobite Ale. It was pretty good, so the House Ale should be nice as well. Samuel Smith's Imperial Stout. Bet you James would like that. He loved their oatmeal stout. It became his new go-to beer. Samuel Smith's Old Brewery Tadcaster Taddy Porter. So the Taddy Porter, I've heard a lot of good things about this from the guys in the UK. Really excited to try it as well. Farmhouse. Okay, this is another CB's. I'm gonna have to look up something about CB, but this is the Pierre, which is a Saison Farmhouse Ale. Pierre from their signature series. Chimay Ale, just your regular Chimay. Cinq Cents. Yeah, I mean, Chimay White is Chimay White. Nothing really you can really think about it. I believe I actually have a Chimay White in the fridge. I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna have to look, and if I do, I'm gonna throw this one in the other side of the basement to cellar for a while. Duilla Saison. It's an interesting looking bottle. Corked. Cork looks actually really old. I'll have to look up all the stuff on that bottle later on too, because I'm not trying to take forever on this. Stone Smoked Porter. Oak Aged Imperial Barley Wine. Southern Tier Backburner. And then last but not least, and I'm sure you can all figure out who we bought this beer for. This beer just makes me giggle that they picked it up. They picked it up at a gas station, and they picked it up because of the price and because of who they wanted to have drink it. This is Steel Reserve 211. Yeah, we can guess what this is gonna be like. Extra malted barley, select hops, extra high gravity. Anyway, that's all the beers that we had brought back to us by the guys.